Hey, what's going on, my Stormtroopers? My name is Chewbacca Plays, and today we're going to be doing Vegeta versus Hit. It's going to be Vegeta, Super Saiyan 1 and 2, and Blue versus Hit. Just because I'm curious to see how strong in the Tournament of Power Vegeta's gotten. Because he keeps getting stronger and stronger and ascending further and further, and it's rather impressive to see that happen from Vegeta. Because Vegeta's had his moments in Dragon Ball Super, but I feel like the Tournament of Power has been really his moment to shine, because he's dispatched a lot of characters, a lot of interesting characters like Frost and Vegeta. Vegeta just keeps fighting these people and dispatching them and just destroying them, really. I do believe, and with one of the newer episodes of Dragon Ball Super that's coming out being titled Vegeta's Resolve, I'm excited to see what that's going to be. Maybe Vegeta is going to achieve a new transformation. Maybe, maybe it's going to be something completely different. All I know is that I'm excited from that title. I'm excited to see what that's going to be, because the title is literally Vegeta's Resolve. Like, I feel like it's going to be an episode that's dedicated to Vegeta's motivation as a character in Dragon Ball Super, and it's going to be really interesting to see that happen. And it's going to be one of those things that is just going to be mind-blowing when it does happen, because Vegeta has been a very on and off character. You see him all throughout Dragon Ball Z hating everyone and being a very self-absorbed character, and then at the end he's like, "Oh, Kakarot, I love you, man. You're my bro." And then and then at the end of Z, back to doing what he always does. And then you've got Dragon Ball Super, which is like, it seems like as soon as Vegeta finds out about Super Saiyan God, he stops himself and he's like, "Wait, I can surpass Kakarot. It's within me. I can do this." And now I wonder if he's going to fight Hit, and he's going to be the one to eliminate Hit, because if he does, if Vegeta's the one to eliminate Hit, or maybe even Topo, that will give Vegeta the confidence boost that he needs as a character, because he's been lacking all of this confidence and all of this hope and strength lately. And I feel like it would be wonderful to see Vegeta come back and be that character that's like, "Ah, yes, I can do this, I've got this." Because we've been missing that from Vegeta. He keeps losing and losing and then just keeps pretending like he didn't. It's like, we need to see Vegeta win for a while. We need to see him go on a winning streak and then possibly save Goku from Jiren. Or maybe this will lead up into Vegeta like dying or something, and then Goku will go crazy and like achieve this limit breaker transformation that puts him like as God of Destruction level. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But me personally, I feel like Vegeta has attained a whole new level, and I feel like if he finds out about Hit's time skip like Goku did, it's going to be a lot closer. It's going to be a lot closer than Goku and Hit's fight, but I feel like Vegeta could beat him. I feel like Vegeta would be able to put down Hit. I feel like Vegeta would be the guy that steps up and is like, "Yes, he's going down. This is what's happening. There's no one that can save you. No one's going to help you. Nothing can save you from me. This is where you end." And I want to see Vegeta have a really cool speech. Like, I want to see him, like, be about to lose and then power up to Super Saiyan Blue and be like, "No, I am the Saiyan Prince. I am tired of being belittled by villains, being beneath that fool Kakarot, and showing my family that I'm nothing more than a background character. I am Vegeta, and I will protect my universe. That is my resolve. I will defend this entire galaxy with my every last breath for those that I care." And just go into this rant about how the universe is important and how he's the hero and how he's gonna get things done this time, and how Goku isn't going to be the hero, Vegeta's gonna be the hero, and this is his moment, and how he's gonna save everybody. And I want to see that Vegeta. I want to see that happen, because that would be so good for his character development, and just the fight scene that would lead up to that would be amazing. And it would just be the perfect moment. But at the same time, I do feel like with all the new techniques that Hit has learned, it would be more likely for Hit to win. But in that same sense, I also feel like it's very likely that Vegeta could win. You know, it could go either way, really. But ultimately, I feel like it's more likely that Hit would win. However, if Vegeta keeps growing like he's growing in the Tournament of Power and Beyond, I feel like eventually he'll get to a point to where someone like Hit isn't special, and the only thing that keeps them even is their levels of strength. Because I think what Vegeta's problem is he's more struggling with how to fight Hit, how to handle his techniques, than actually Hit's strength. Because they made it very clear in the show that it wasn't that Hit was strong, it was he knew, he was able to push himself to new levels easier, and he knew what he was doing as a person. Like, as a being, he was able to strengthen himself faster due to his time skip ability. Because when Hit uses time skip, that means time slows down for everyone else, and if he uses it excessively, that means he's going to get stronger than everybody else. It's like he's got his own personal hyperbolic time chamber. And you have to understand that when he does that, his body accelerates as well. That's why he's so old. He says that he's over 1,000 years old, and that's because he's abused this time skip ability his entire life, probably. And although we only see him pause it for a few seconds, a few minutes at a time, if he pauses it for a few seconds or a few minutes a couple times a day, every day, his entire life, that adds up to years pretty quick. And suddenly, within what would be 1 year for anyone else, he's obtained all this power that takes other people tens of years and millenniums to achieve. He's got it all within, a year. He's got all that training under his belt. He becomes he goes from a noob to a master in a year because he has all of that strength and that potential. But I do feel like Hit and Vegeta are going to be main people and main characters in the upcoming battle of Goku versus Jiren in Dragon Ball Super. So thank you all so much for watching. In my personal opinion, I feel like inevitably this battle would end up in a tie because Vegeta and Hit are the kind of characters that are just going to go back and forth forever and continue to get stronger no matter what happens. Needless to say, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Chewbacca Plays, and I will see you in the next video. At ease, my Stormtroopers, and peace. Make sure you tell me who you'd like to see fight next in the comments down below, and make sure you tell me who you think would win in the comments down below. My personal opinion, I'm calling this one a tie. I love both these characters to death. They've been Vegeta has been one of my favorite characters since I was a kid, and Hit being one of the newer characters, I love him. He's great. He's a really cool character. And I think all of this is good for both of them. They've had a lot of character development throughout Super, and I'm enjoying it a lot. So thank you all so much for watching, as I said before, and yeah, peace.